Public enemy number one. That was the designation the FBI gave in the 1930s to gangster Alvin Karpis, a guy from Topeka. This is Tim Hrenchir, the history guy for CJ Online, talking about Karpis, whose nickname was Creepy. Karpis was born to Lithuanian immigrants in 1907 in Canada. He moved to Topeka with his family as a child. Karpis attended the former Branner School in this building, which still stands at Southeast 3rd and Branner. Karpis at one time was the marbles champion of Topeka, according to the Topeka Daily Capital. A boyhood friend told the Capital Journal in 1992 that Karpis was a quiet child who admired criminals and apparently didn't have a good home life. In the 1930s, Karpis became co-leader of the Barker Karpis gang. The group committed many robberies and brought in large ransoms from the separate kidnappings of Milwaukee brewer William Ham and St. Paul banker Edward Bremer. Bremer's father was a friend of President Franklin Roosevelt. The gang released both men after getting its money. Authorities fatally shot multiple members of the gang in January 1935, a month when Karpis narrowly escaped after a shootout in Atlantic City, New Jersey. Federal agents then captured Karpis in New Orleans in May 1936. Karpis was sentenced to life in prison for kidnapping. He spent 26 years at San Francisco's Alcatraz Federal Penitentiary, then was imprisoned in the state of Washington, where he taught guitar lessons to a young Charles Manson. Karpis was released in 1969 and deported to Canada. In a 1971 autobiography, Karpis wrote that between 1931 and 1936, he'd been one of the best in North America at robbing banks and kidnapping rich men. Karpis died in Spain at age 72 in 1979. This is Tim Hrenchir, the history guy for CJ Online.